Yo, what's going on, dudes? HK Titan here with a brand new video for you guys, and in today's video, I have something a little bit different planned for you guys because we are going to be checking out the brand new BTD6 update 40 that's just around the corner. So we're going to be checking out the videos that Ninja Kiwi just dropped, as well as we're going to be checking out the patch notes that are on the BTD6 Reddit as well.
Europe, and welcome to our final content update for the year. It's update 40 for Bloons TD6. So first up in this update, we've been hard at work on an epic new hero, introducing the Spirit Walker, Corvus.
Alright, so I kind of find it hilarious that they named the Spirit Walker Corvus. Like, what does Corvus even mean? I have no idea, but he sounds like a pretty cool hero. And on top of that, as you guys will see, like, this hero is crazy. I honestly have no idea how this hero is going to work, but you guys will see that here in just a second.
And will attack Bloons anywhere on the track following his target priority.
So right away, it looks like Corvus is going to either have a massive range or he's going to have global range, kind of similar to Psy, but opposed to like Psy having like the Predator drone up in the air, it's going to be like this little ghost thing. So Ninja Kiwi's a little bit late on the Halloween themed hero, but I still think it looks pretty solid.
And harvest mana from Bloons to support and empower his spirit companion.
Alright, so this is what I'm a little bit confused about. So it looks like what you want to do is you want to like activate an ability to like harvest balloons. And as you harvest balloons, you'll get the option to like unlock more abilities. Or maybe it's like you need to like use the balloons that you harvest in order to activate different abilities. Like this seems absolutely crazy and in-depth. Like this is hands down the most in-depth thing that I've ever seen in balloons. So I have a feeling that this hero is going to be absolutely insane. Like the first thing I think about when I see this is I think about like when the Beast Handler first dropped and how like the Beast Handler was a little bit rough to like use. And then this just went from like 0 to 100 real quick because this is crazy. Like we have a bunch of different pictures. So this one looks like it's going to be like a freeze ability. This one looks like it's going to be like a fire ability. This one looks like it's going to be a wind ability. Maybe if we like looked up I think, oh wait, no, because the monkish language is like just characters. I don't think they have something for this yet, but I'll go ahead and check around to see if I can find like a dictionary for what these symbols mean. Or maybe it's just like down here. So I guess this one that has selected is aggression. So the spirit grows in size and attacks faster. Man, like this looks like a super complicated hero.
He also has 3 soul-sucking activated abilities, starting with Soul Harvest, which harvests nearby balloons in an instant, learning the Echo and Haste spells.
Okay, so it looks like it harvests balloons, but from the looks of things, like this hero really isn't that strong. I have a feeling that this hero is going to need to rely heavily on its spell abilities. I think that's like the only way it's actually going to be able to pop balloons. Man, this hero is looking even more challenging every time I look at it.
It is Spirit Walk, where Corvus can shift to a valid location, learning the Ancestral Might and...
So it has the ability kind of similar to like the Dark Knight, where it's going to be able to teleport within its radius. So that's actually kind of cool. So when Corvus teleported over here to the middle of the map, this ghost is still over here, so that ghost has to have global range.
Malevolence spells. And finally, Dark Ritual, which harvests a huge number of balloons near Corvus, giving buffs to the Trample spell and learns the Recovery spell.
Okay, so the Recovery spell and the Trample spell, guys, like I'm definitely gonna have to like wait until Corvus actually drops to go more in depth with this hero because there's already so much to this hero, it's ridiculous.
Corvus is considered to be a complex hero with a bit of a learning curve, but
a complex hero with a bit of a learning curve. I would hope so. I mean, with all the moving parts with that hero, he looks like he's gonna be absolutely insane. Like, if there was a tier list for heroes like a beginner, intermediate, and expert, I feel like this one would be like triple expert mastery mode.
We can't wait to see what awesome strategies you all come up with. And sticking with the challenging side of things is our ice-cold new expert map, Glacial Trail. This map.
So this is something that I thought looked really interesting. So apparently this map is going to be an expert map. But honestly, guys, from the looks of things, I don't think this map is going to be that hard because it's a single lane track, right? And we have these areas here where the balloons are going to circle around twice. So I feel like the only thing you guys need to do is just go for a Prince of Darkness, and then the Prince of Darkness will just absolutely destroy on this map. But that's just my opinion. This definitely feels more like a maybe along the lines of a advanced map, maybe a beginner. Wait, no, not an advanced map. An intermediate map, maybe a like beginner advanced map at most. But then again, I still haven't played on it yet, so there might be a couple of like hidden features with this map. Like who knows? There could be like a avalanche that reveals a second path. But even then, Sam did say that this path was a single pathway map. But the problem with single pathway maps is that no matter like how hard you try to make them, like a Prince of Darkness is just absolutely gonna shred.
A single track only, but with very limited space to place towers. So you'll need to.
Okay, yeah, so it is a single lane track.
Well, to get your black border on this one. Next up is some awesome new trophy store items, including a pirate turtle's.
Man, this skin looks so crazy cool. I hope they add some more skins like this to the game because these look absolutely fantastic. Like, I would love to have like a mini dolphin like Moab balloon. I think that would be so cool.
ZOMGs.
Man, it feels like Ninja Kiwi is really stepping up their games with like the cosmetics and all of that other stuff.
A pinata cash drop skin.
All right, so we have the Fortnite Easter egg. Let's go.
A druid capybara pet.
Yo, we have a capybara, and it's for the druid. Let's go, dudes. Look at the capybara. He looks so cute.
And more. Onto the map editor now, which you guys have been killing it with, by the way.
Oh, here we go, dudes. The map editor is finally time.
A new dark terrain.
Okay, so we have a dark terrain skin. This, or not skin, but a dark terrain background. Dude, I'm already getting so many ideas. Like, this would be perfect to go for, like, a volcano themed map. Or maybe, like, a underground map, like a underground map where we have, like, this background as, like, the sides. Dude, I'm already getting so much inspiration. On top of that, we also get a snow background, as well as it looks like an ice background. So we're going to be able to come up with some pretty crazy new ideas.
Type and an entire winter collection featuring tons of new winter.
Okay, so it looks like we have 3 new pathways. So it looks like we have like a snow trail pathway that's just going to be like a basic white. And then we have like a sled path. This path looks kind of cool. Like, I feel like this pathway could actually be used for a little bit of detail. And it looks like we have the background from, or not the background, but the pathway from Winter Park as well.
Terrain, areas, effects, paths.
Okay, so it looks like we're also going to get like a polar bear. We're going to get a penguin. Oh, dude, we're going to get the pool from Winter Park. That's so cool. Oh, man, I'm super stoked to like check out all of the like props and stuff that are actually in the game. It also looks like we're going to get a couple of new spruce trees that have snow on them as well.
Stamps and props.
It looks like we're going to get a couple of new stamps as well. Like some snowflakes. Let me see. We have a couple of new props with presents. We also have a couple of like ice props, as well as some snow stamps as well. So right away, these seem pretty cool, but they really seem like niche to where you're only going to be able to use them when you create winter maps. But then again, like some of the props you wouldn't really expect some of the stuff that you can create with it. So maybe I'll come up with some fun things that I can actually use the ice stamp as well as the snow stamp with.
Available for everyone to use.
All right, so here it is, boys. Here it is. So in order to unlock all of the map editor holiday props, it is going to cost you 2,500 monkey money. So I'm actually not too upset about this because I actually kind of like having more stuff in the game that you can actually spend monkey money on. Especially those people who have like an insane amount of monkey money. I actually don't mind this because 2,500 actually isn't that bad. It's kind of like a limited time thing, I guess, to where you're only going to have a limited time to where you spend this monkey money in order to unlock all of these different props. And it looks like we're going to be able to choose between, or not choose, but it looks like we're going to get some Christmas decorations. We're going to get like a candy looking thing. We're going to get a candy cane. We're going to get a Christmas tree. We're going to get a gingerbread man, a mistletoe, a peppermint, as well as 2 different sleighs.
And finally, we've made another round of bug fixes and balance changes, as well as a bunch of more general changes, a full list of which can be found in the update notes linked below.
All right, dudes. So this update is looking absolutely fantastic. There's nothing really else that has to do with update 40, so I'm gonna go ahead and check out the balance changes really quick. All right, and here it is, dudes. Update 40, dude. Corvus is looking straight up like a... Dude, I wish they would have dropped this, or I wish they would have dropped Corvus for Halloween instead, because Corvus definitely fits that theme. All right, so let's check out some of the key features. So, events menu overhaul. Our events menu was getting longer and longer, perhaps a little too reminiscent of our Flash Gaming. Oh, dude, this is actually something that I think they really needed, because what this is going to do is it's going to, like, kind of remove I believe it's like the social tab, where when you pull up the events thing, it's just like a long list and you really can't tell what's going on unless you like read everything. So hopefully that looks a little bit better. So it looks like we're gonna have a boss challenge with more bosses. Let me see. With more bosses came more with more bosses. Okay, so I think this is supposed to say when more bosses came, more downtime between each boss's appearance. To remedy that and to massively extend the ability to practice different strats and maps, we're opening up a persistent boss challenge system. Any boss balloon not currently in an active event can now be challenged at any time on a map of your choice. Oh, dude, so this is like the boss mod. So we're finally going to be able to take on bosses in actual in-game events. Dude, that's so cool. Along with this, we've ensured that every map now has a designated boss spawn track so that there is no randomness to where they will come from at all. Dude, that's so cool. This is something that they should have implemented into the game when they first dropped the bosses. This is so cool. Or wait, not when they first dropped the bosses, but probably shortly after they dropped the bosses. All right, so of course, this is all of the update notes about the new hero. Looks like we have a new expert map, new quests. Ooh, dude, some new quests. Hopefully these quests are pretty cool. So it looks like we have Striker Jones, new dart just dropped, multi-stage Tale of Two Dartling Gunners. Ooh, that sounds kind of cool. New achievements, also a bunch of new achievements to chase over the holidays. Okay. So we'll check out some of these achievements once the update 40 actually drops. Dude, over 80 more items are available for use in the map editor. Dude, that's crazy. Okay, so I was expecting maybe like 20 or 30 from what I saw in the video, but 80, that's a lot of new props, guys. They added a sharp corners toggle for all areas. That's so cool. This is something that we definitely needed. Oh, thank goodness. Dude, Ninja Kiwi, thank you for adding so much quality to life with just the sharp corners, man. Added new props tag for Christmas and Interactables. Xmas pack, sandbox sending balloons and placing tower features can now be accessed during map editing. Oh, that's so cool. So now we can actually test the map before we actually publish it, or not before we publish it, but that way we don't have to keep like going in and out of the map editor. Enable more base game props for use in the map editor. Okay, so this means that we're gonna have more base game props. Dude, hopefully they give us the props from High Finance. Dude, Ninja Kiwi, listen! Bro, I wonder if Ninja Kiwi saw my video where I said I wish they had hotkeys for PC. Dude, we can finally sell by just backspacing, so if we go over the prop limit, we don't need to tediously go through and sell every single prop. Now I can just like hook that up to my backspace. I can just go through and sell everything I don't need. Thank you, Ninja Kiwi, so much quality of life here. I implemented a slider. Dude, I feel like Ninja Kiwi is like watching my videos, because this is something that I said a couple of videos ago. I said that I wish we had a slider to where we could raise and lower props. Dude, Ninja Kiwi, if you watch this, these are like 3 things that I really, really wanted in the map editor. This is so, so cool. Now it's going to be making like caves super easy. It's going to be making like buildings super easy. Like, there's gonna be so much more things that we can do in the map editor. Like, we're gonna be able to create overpasses. Like, this is so cool. Well, actually, I don't know if we're gonna be able to create overpasses yet, because it just says we can raise and lower props. I don't know if we're gonna be able to raise and lower like the path yet. But hopefully that's something that we get in the future. Co-op hosts will now be available to invite friends directly to a co-op lobby. So much better. Thanks for continuing to ask for this. Game icon changing back to OG Darmonkey. Thank you for holding down the most. All right, dudes. So it looks like we have a bunch of quality of life fixes here. We don't have any patch notes for like balance changes, but we did get a lot of update information for what's going to be changing in the game, at least like the big stuff. And of course, when the update actually drops, I'll check out the update. I'll drop a video with the actual update of playing the game, as well as I'll check out more in depth with the map editor. I'll check out more in depth with the hero. And there's just so much that we have to do in this brand new update. But anyways, dudes, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys hit that like button. Also, if you guys are new around here, don't forget to subscribe as well. I do upload a daily BTD6 content, and I'll see you dudes in the next one.